Hi, in this video we are going to talk about the absolute value, equations, and its basic operations. But before we start, let me define first what is an absolute value. So, absolute value, it describes the distance from zero that a number is on the number line without considering direction. So, the absolute value of a number is never negative. So, let's say we have the absolute value of positive 6 is also equal to positive 6. The absolute value is denoted by this symbol. Another example is that the absolute value of negative 10. So since I have said earlier that the absolute value of a number must never be negative, so the absolute value of negative 10 is equal to positive 10. So the absolute value of 0 is equal to 0. The absolute value of negative 5 is equal to positive 5. The absolute value of positive 8 is also equal to positive 8. So that's the examples of absolute values. Now, let's say we have these equations. So the absolute value of x is equal to 9. So in here, what are the possible values of x? So x can be equal to positive 9 and x can be equal to negative 9. So let's plug these numbers in these equations and see if we became true, the said equation. So in here, first positive 9, so positive 9, so the absolute value of positive 9 is also equal to 9, so which is true. And negative 9, or the absolute value of negative 9, is also equal to 9, which is true. So both equations are true. So next example, let's say we have these equations. So x plus 3 is equal to 7. So how we will solve the value for this one, solve the value of x? So the first thing that we should do is to write these equations into this form. So we have x plus 3 is equal to positive 7 and x plus 3 is equal to negative 7. So in here, in order to solve for x, or in order to get the solutions or the possible values of x, we have to equate this one into, or to subtract this one into negative 3 so that we can have its value. So cancel out, and we have negative 3 in here. So 7 minus 3, we have positive 4 in here. Cancel out this one, so we have x is equal to negative 10. So these are solutions for this equation. So next example, and so in our next example we will also check if our equation or the solutions that we have arrived is will make the equation true. So example, we have this one, 2x minus 5 is equal to 1. So again, write these equations in this form. 2x minus 5 is equal to positive 1 and 2x minus 5 is equal to negative 1. So again, we have to subtract this one into positive 5 so that we can cancel out this. So we have 2x plus 5, so we have 6. Divide both sides by 2, so we have x is equal to 3. So in here, cancel out this one, so we have 2x and negative 5, positive 5 I mean, so we have positive 4. Divide both sides by 2, so we have x is equal to 2. So these are the solutions. So in order to check this one, so we have to plug in these values in this equation and see if it's true. So our first value of x is equal to positive 3. So let's plug it in and see if the equation will make the statement or the equation true. So 2 times 3, we have 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. And the absolute value of 1 is equal to 1. So this equation is, or solution is true. So in here, our value of x in here is positive 2. So let's plug it in. 2 times 2 minus 5 is equal to 1. So let's solve for it. 2 times 2, 4 minus 5 is equal to 1. So 4 minus 5 is equal to negative 1. So the absolute value of negative 1 is equal to positive 1. So you can see here that our solutions are true. So that's how we check our values for the x. So another example is that, let's take a look at this example. The absolute value of 5x minus 2 is equal to negative 3. So what's the solution? So the absolute value function can never be equal to a negative number, as what I have said earlier, that the absolute value of a number can never be negative. So in this one, there will be no solution for this particular number. It can only equal to 0 or a positive number, but never negative. So no solution. So that's the end of my video. I hope you can learn something, and thank you.